Hello everyone and welcome back. As you can see, we're already in the courtroom because I tried recording this earlier and my mic wasn't on. So that's how today's going. And this video is going up later in the day. Normally it goes up, I think 11 a.m. normally on Wednesdays, but I had a massive headache for the last like 3 to 4 days and I just didn't want to sit down and record anything. So I apologize. But today we are discussing a land case, so I'm not really sure what is happening, but we're gonna start talking to him and find out. My client, Nozbart, okay, probably arrived at the scene upon receiving a call and following an examination by expert personnel determined that there were even more historic artifacts beneath the ground in this area. Okay, so is somebody building something, and while they were digging to build something, they found artifacts? Is that what's happening? A decision for immediate exploitation was made for this land. Wait. Yes, and appropriate price for the. Okay, so I feel like they're now trying to buy this land because there's artifacts. Delivered rightful owner according to law, mandatory sell price. Okay. We request oh my gosh, I cannot even read today. Okay, they want to dismiss the plaintiff's demands. Okay, plaintiff or plaintiff's attorney, what are your demands that they request to be denied? High value artifacts while excavating. Cultural purposes on his land immediately reported situation to the authorities. However, as soon as the authorities arrived, they cordoned off a large area and prohibited access. Then they informed us. Okay. Central portion of the land provide an offer regarding the price. However, the price they communicated and pressured us to sell at is well below actual value of the land. Therefore, we request the payment of the true value of land to. Oh, this is it? This is the whole thing? You just want your true value of land? Okay. No objections. Honest historic artifacts. He reported them, however, they acted in bad faith. Client's sole source of income is agricultural land. We earnestly request you take. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. We got this. We can do this. We'll read our law book, and by read, I mean we'll skim through it. See what. Oh, pick a card. Pick a card. I think we'll pick this one. Okay. Our relationship with the government has decreased by 5 points. We're already starting great. Okay. Let's check out a case file, shall we? Okay. Landowner. Several artifacts. Okay. 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 Filed a lawsuit to restrict his land, forcibly purchase it for a significantly lower price. Stated that the region is an important cultural heritage site and that a fair price offer has been made. Really? Contains information about the objects found. Contains the decision made. Okay. Report prepared by independent organization. Ancient statue. Date 5/13/2023. Plot 18. Type gold. 42%. I don't know what ST means. Mosaic piece. Tony Stone, 61%. Mummified wolf. Okay. Was made 76% of the land located in parcels, 17 to 48, based on a value of $500,000, due to the presence of remains and historic heritage of the land. Councilor, mayor, councilor. Maybe I shouldn't do this one. Okay, 1748. Actual land value is $1.1 million. We're just gonna just round up. We know the 12 is there. Based on soil type, total area, location.
You'll need to unlock your iPhone first.
No! My friggin' phone thinks I'm talking to it. I'm not talking to you. Thank you. Go over there, please. I said soil, and it's like, yeah, you're talking to me, right? I'm probably gonna have a bunch of stuff popped up on my phone. Okay, conducted on the property. Additionally, 3 land parcels serving as references reflecting these values were taken into it. So for 3 things of land, it was $1.1 million, and they gave them, what, 500,000? That doesn't seem right. Soil, area, location. Okay. What does my law book say about it? Property owners or affected parties may file a lawsuit in court against decision made. Court evaluates whether decision is lawful and whether is necessary to public interest. If it is determined that the... Okay, wait. Not in compliance. Or no public interest. The decision is annulled or revised. Okay. So if what they did isn't in compliance or there's no public interest, I'm just like, that sucks, bro. Okay, let's talk to people. So you're the you're the farmer, because apparently I can't say the word agriculture. I don't know why. Okay, how did you determine the true value of the land? Your Honor, we consulted with an expert on the matter. After conducting the necessary assessments, the expert stated that its value is $1,112,000. What was the price proposed for your land? I thought it was just gonna stop at 500. 500,000, Your Honor, which is less than half its value. That is true. That is very true. What criteria did you consider for the land's true value? We considered factors such as the sale price of similar plots, regional appraisal, and I wasn't done reading, and something else. Okay. So they basically looked around their area at similar plots and was like, okay, so this is what their value is, so let's compare it to what yours is. Words. Tell me, sir, why are you giving this man no money? Pennies, to be exact. Huh? What was your decision, my guy? Evaluated the significance of the historical artifacts in the excavation area. We made decision. Okay, that was it? My guy. Okay. Is the price offered to the landowner in accordance with the law? Are you gonna lie to me? Yes. The price offered to the landowner has been assessed in compliance with the law. I'll see about that. What are the consequences if the landowner refuses to sell the land? We will follow the legal process and report to the courts if necessary. Our aim is to proceed with a purchase that is in the public interest. Does the public really care about this land, though? Because it's his farm. Alright, let's see our witnesses. Are these just like random people? Come on up, please. Okay, what is the significance of the historical artifacts found? The historical artifacts found in the area reflect the cultural and historical value of the region. Okay. Kind of discussion did you have with the landowner? Explaining the importance of the historical artifacts and the okay. Okay. Type of information was provided afterwards. Information was provided. The process would be carried out legally, and the rights of the landowner would be protected. Okay. Well, it's on his land. He already turned him over, so why are you, like, trying to buy his land? Who are you? You are a servant. Okay. How did this unfold? Enlighten me, please. In accordance with legal procedures, considering the significance of the historical artifacts and the rights of the landowner. Okay. How was the value of land determined? Value of land was determined through appraisal work conducted by experts and regional assessments. Okay. Was a fair price offer presented to the landowner? Yes, a fair price offer in the public interest was presented to the landowner. I feel like the public doesn't give a jack diddle squat about what's happening here. Okay, what steps are taken if the landowner refuses to sell? Legal proceedings are initiated and the process continues in accordance with legal procedures. Okay. Would you like to elaborate? How were the landowner's rights protected? This is a good question. Landowners' rights and legal protections are upheld throughout the process with regular information provided. You didn't tell me how they were protected, though. You're dancing around the question, homie. Okay. Why was the price offered to landowners considered inadequate? Price offered to the landowner was considered inadequate in accordance with the actual value of the land, but it was believed that a more detailed assessment should be conducted during the court process. Are you saying that they just like showed up and was like, yeah, it's like 1.1 million, it's fine? I feel like that's not true. What was this? Respectful, excited, neat, careless, indifferent, sloppy. Bro. Okay, I don't really know what that has to do with anything. I mean, okay, let's look at our little book again. Evaluates whether the lawful, whether it's necessary for the public interest. Honestly, though, I don't really think the public cares about this. Because it's this guy's land. he was digging, because he's a farmer, has 3 plots, and he turned everything over. My guy. My guy. How do I bang my gavel with my decision? Sides and witnesses you heard in the court. Information sides. Okay. I didn't write any notes. You know what? Don't torture this farmer, honestly. They're probably gonna say I made the wrong decision, but like, oh my god, you're so shocked. I honestly probably just made the wrong decision. But whatever. I'm for the people, man. Which, it's funny I say that because I made that decision. It was supposed to put like public interest in the discussion, and I don't even think I did. I was just like, whatever. He's a farmer. It's his land. Give him what he's owed. Okay, new judge appointments. We're working overtime a lot. We have a sufficient number of judges. New judge appointments. I mean, if we're working overtime, it would be good. We'll do that one. Ooh, the next one is that a hit and run? Oh, I think next episode is gonna be an interesting one. Looks like we get a CCTV camera, but that was the land case. I can't wait to see just how much I messed that one up, because I'm sure it's gonna be a big one. Oh, I'm sure of it. Oh, this one's got a plan. You know, I'm skipping ahead. That's it for this one. I No, thank you. My dog wants me to open my door. But with that, we finished the case. Don't know if I did it right. I took the side of the farmer because it's his land, it's his plot. They evaluated it for 3 different reasons. And he turned everything he found over to the authorities, so I mean, if they didn't account the artifacts in the land price, I don't really know why they wouldn't have just given him the full value that it's owed. But whatever. Next Wednesday, we'll see just how we did, and we'll be taking on this case with Rachel Brown versus Chris Smith. So stay tuned for that one, and I will see you next Wednesday. Hopefully at 11 a.m. I will try and not have a headache this weekend and get it done. But I will see you guys then.